And Jimmy Nelson, speaking of pitching, joined in the third base dugout, or first base dugout, I should say, our man from last night, Chase Anderson. Congratulations, Chase. Thanks for spending a little time with us during the game. Always unusual to talk to a player during a game, but we appreciate that. And we want to know, day after, have you had much time to settle in and think about what you accomplished yesterday?
Yeah, I would say a little bit. I think a little bit last night. I settled in, at home and kind of soaked in a little bit. But when I got here to the field today, I knew it was back to work and, time to get going again, get ready for the next start.
And Chase, it seemed like you were really aggressive in the strike zone. A lot of fastballs. Is that the game plan, or is that just the way things happened last night for you?
Yeah, and when I'm attacking with the fastball, and fastball command's big for almost starting pitchers, and just getting ahead of those guys. I know they hit the ball pretty well the first inning, but made some good plays, Newman Heist in center field, and after that I knew I just if I locate that pitch and my other pitches work off that, the changeup and the curveball. So I threw more curveballs than normal too, so that helped.
Yeah, it seemed like they did hit some balls hard, and they were all caught. I mean, did that give you that confidence going in as the game went on? I mean, it could have been a lot different if those things fell, but since they were caught, it had to give you a lot of confidence going the rest of the way.
Yeah, I think so. Early in the season, I've had some balls hit pretty hard with me, that they're going out or been base hits or whatever the case may be. So I got a little better luck last night, and thankful that those balls were caught. So it does give you that extra confidence. That things are going your way. So you just try to stay locked in and focused.
We saw your focus face yesterday. I'm actually more impressed at your focus right now with all of the distractions you're dealing with. I assume that's a Martin Maldonado situation going on.
It probably is. I'm not going to turn around and look. I'm sure it is. But, life throws you all kinds of distractions, so this is just one of the little ones.
It's very nice, very nice. Chase Anderson last night goes 8 2/3 innings. And the fact that you had the no-hitter going as Nelson drills Dexter Fowler, boy, that was a clean shot right on the leg. And Fowler will reach. So a base runner to start this third. But Chase, thinking about last night, I know you were asked this last night, but when did you really know you had a no-hitter, and when did it start to be something you were actually thinking about and maybe game planning for, if that even happened at all last night?
Yeah, I think I started knowing something after the 6th inning, but when I got to that 7th one, I struck out Rizzo right there. I was like, okay, this is a good possibility. This could happen. So. And the guys I was walking to the dugout, and the guys were just not anywhere close to me.
That's right.
So I knew something was going on, and I let obviously it's in your head. When you pitch out of the windup most of the night, something's going on anyways. So it was good, and I'm just glad we got the win. Wish I could have finished the game and made some better pitches that last inning, but hey, I'm thankful we got the win.
We were curious last night, and you could dissect it a million ways, but the inning prior to giving up the double to Zobrist, you had grounded out and you busted it down the line. You had a sprint thinking you had a chance at a hit, and then VR grounded out on the next pitch. You didn't really get much of a break. Did that cross your mind at all, or
no,
were you ready to go?
I was ready to go. Not really. I know they were going to be swinging, especially the later innings, especially giving any hits up, and that team's going to be trying to get some hits on the board and get some runs. And luckily, he hit the ball well. I was trying to get ahead of him right there, and he hit it over at Newman-Heis's head. And I go, Newman, you should have caught that ball. You caught the first one. You should catch the second one. But hey, we won the game. That's what matters the most.
The results are obvious last night, but you and Derek Johnson were working awfully hard over the course of the last month. What were some of the specific things that he was talking to you about, and more importantly, what were you working on as going into that start?
Yeah, I think more for me is just picking up my tempo and my delivery. Looking back at some old video, I was quicker when I had my hand set. I would be quicker to get my leg lift and then finish my pitch. So we kind of got back to that, and that's been the key to the last 2 starts. But just really trying to fine-tune that curveball and trying to get the grip and be consistent with that pitch. Because my changeups for me is always going to be there. Thankful I know how to throw that pitch and learned it at a young age. So that's my best pitch. But the curveball's been huge this year, and it's gonna help me going forward. So just trying to get that pitch down, and keep pounding the fastball down the zone, and working on elevating when I need to.
Hot ground ball. Oh, what a play by Jeanette. Backhands it. Barehanded VR in time. Wow. Double play.
That's pretty nice.
Oh, my goodness. What a play that was by the Keystone combo. Both of them.
Boy, instead of first and third, nobody out, there's 2 outs and nobody on. I mean, it's got to give you confidence, Chase. Heck yeah. You on the receiving end of that. I mean, that's just got to pump you up. I mean, it could have been a disaster inning, but 2 outs, nobody on.
Well, I think when you fill the strike zone, your defense knows you're going to get ahead, so they're expecting the ball. When you're throwing deep in counts and long innings, they're kind of on their heels, so it's hard to make plays. But when you're attacking the strike zone and they know they're going to make plays, it's easier to make plays.
Visiting with Chase Anderson, just saw a gem of a play. Before we get out of here, risky with 2 outs, but let me ask you real quick. the work you and your wife do off the field. We're just getting to know you. Can you give us a heads up or places our fans can go to try to support some of the things you're involved in off the field?
Yeah, we're working with Food for the Hungry, and we're doing Striking Out Poverty in the Dominican Republic right now. That's kind of where we started. So we're actually pledging $10 to strike out to go with us. So we would love the fans to get involved. You can donate as low as 5 cents, 10 cents, a strikeout. Just to, we're trying to strike out poverty in those third world countries, and continue that, and just hopefully we can end world hunger. And that's the goal. I've gone to the Philippines the last 2 off seasons with my wife, and seeing that poverty over there, man, it just really hurts your heart. So you just do the best you can to try to give back, and we're so blessed to be in this platform, so we try to use it the best we can.
Chris Bryant singles to left. That's well put, Chase. And you guys do great work. I've been reading and following a lot of the things that you guys are doing, and you have a lot of pressure on you between the lines here. But
thank you very much.
Kudos to you and your wife for the work that you're doing in the community and then outside and all over the globe. So nice going. We'll let you go with that. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Take care.
Chase Anderson has been with us. We appreciate a chance to visit with him.
Good stuff
during the game. He's a class act. This guy he's the real deal all the way through.